3 unstoppable ways you can get any girl anytime. I've heard so many names for this I could scream, the seduction game or attraction theory, or any name of a million. I say the name DOESNT matter because if at the end of the night you're going home alone, then it's called a strikeout. The point of this article is to get your head in the game when it comes to pulling a girl out of a group of her friends. Not an easy thing to do. You can think of her girlfriends as the gatekeepers, and if you're like most guys, they're just DOESNT seem to be a key lying around. So what do? Let me explain the social dynamics of this situation. When you show interest in a good-looking in a group of friends, you are silently bumping up her ego. She knows damn well what's on your mind and that you've picked her as your target. Her sense of self-worth is elevated. It's all about the pecking order. If she chooses to flirt back, then in her mind shall be taken down a few notches and lose all that high social value you just dumped on her. Fun, huh? 5 minutes ago she could have been the perfect woman, but now that you've shown some interest, she's become a diva. Here's how to blow this problem out of the water. It's called deflection, or in other circles you can call it reverse psychology. The idea here is for you to flip this girl's sense of self-worth on her beautifully toned, but by centering your attention on her friends and not directly on her. When you start giving her friends what she thinks she should have, it starts to crack that newly fluffed ego of hers. Step 1. Talk to all the girls in the group. Use some solid eye contact with each. Then, when you get to your target girl and finally start talking, glance over at one of her other friends every now and then. When you do it, give a small smile and then look back at your girl. Don't linger on the smile or the glance at the friends, it's just a quick but relaxed turn of the head. The effect this has is much like a 2,000-pound safe being dropped on a ball saw with toy crushing. Step 2. Make light, casual, physical contact with her friends more than her. You may want to touch their arms lightly to get their attention, or when you're all talking and joking around. Step 3. When you're in a group, particularly when sitting, make sure your upper body faces her friends more than it faces her. Using reverse psychology is pretty simple, and its effects are frequently more powerful than dropping a 20K ring in her lap. This is really not hard to do, and with every woman you'll find that certain level of finesse that just seems to get her going. Every woman is different in certain ways, but when it comes to the fundamentals, you're all the same. A bit of this, a touch of that, check your progress, and bam! You've done it. To pick up a girl now, go to www.datenywoman.com.